Leute, willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von Doki Doki Literature Club und das hier ist komplett experimentelle Folge hier, also wirklich, ihr seht ein paar neue Sachen, nämlich nehme ich jetzt mein Facecam hier mit, also hoffentlich seht ihr, hoffentlich nichts gleich schief gegangen. Also ich nehme die gerade mit der Software, einer anderen Software als OBS auf, einfach, damit ich mehr da mit der Facecam kann rumspielen. Und jetzt habe ich auch, wie ihr merkt, meine Audioqualität, sie ist nicht scheiße, sie ist endlich gut. Die ist endlich gut. Ihr merkt, ich hab's wie hingekommen. Ich hab mein Audiospur gefixt. Die letzte Folge war hier so gut. Es war so Chaos. Ja. Jetzt wird man vielleicht hier reingehen. Aber stimmt, ich war hier bei Einstellungen, gerade weil ich halt ein paar Sachen eingestellt habe. Und ja, jetzt machen wir mal hier weiter. Hier habe ich einen aufgehört. Die letzte Folge ist für mich jetzt schon 2 Wochen her. Für euch ist mal, glaube ich, die Folge, die ich vor 2 Wochen überhaupt aufgenommen habe, noch gar nicht mal on. Läuft. Naja, also hier ist wirklich... Es könnten ein paar Sachen schief gehen oder nicht richtig funktionieren, weil es, ja... Was mit der Facecam, ich weiß nicht, wie das jetzt aussieht, ob das jetzt gute Qualität ist oder ob ich nächste Folge wieder auf OBS wechseln soll mit der Facecam. Sehe ich halt. Aber ja. Also ich hoffe, das klappt mit der Facecam, ne? So, dann würde ich mal sagen, let's go, also. Ja, bevor wir mal reinstarten hier mit der Doki Doki hier, wie ich jede Folge sage, außer glaube ich jetzt die letzte oder vorletzte Folge, habe ich leider vergessen. Dieses Spiel enthält verstörende Inhalte und auch nicht für jeden geeignet. Das heißt, wenn du leicht verstörbar bist oder unter dem Alter von 14 bist, dann empfehle ich dir lieber nicht, das hier anzuschauen, denn dieses Spiel ist nicht wirklich geeignet. So, ich würde sagen, dann legen wir los. Letzte Folge haben wir ja wohl noch Dings mit Yuri interagiert. Also wer nicht weiß, wir hatten Anfang die Netzki-Route gemacht und jetzt machen wir halt, sind wir zurückgegangen an den Anfang und machen die komplette Yuri-Route halt. Und deswegen wird auch jetzt diese Folge und wahrscheinlich noch die nächsten paar Folgen so daraus bestehen, dass wir skippen halt, weil wir halt die Texte schon kennen halt. Und macht ja jetzt nicht Sinn, die Folgen oh. Zum Beispiel so etwas bleibt in der Folge drin, aber anderes Stuff, der wird so. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. Doesn't blow me away. But there's nothing I really hate about it. Just not really my style, I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Yuri's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with us for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as a type. So as a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Like she's staying around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. We could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Yeah. I'll be you beach. Okay, das hat mir nicht. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your side, a sea that sparkles with radiant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. Okay, das hatten wir ja schon, jetzt ist es natürlich nicht. Okay, das ist da, was ich also jetzt da mal. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you learn to love yourself again. Ah, yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I want to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So I decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after you and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. I see. Something tells me the poem Yuri showed me isn't the one she planned on sharing with everyone else. Oh! Stimmt, wo der Hauptcharakter das jetzt sagt, der MC das sagt. Stimmt. Wenn sie das wirklich mit einer Netski besprochen hat, sozusagen, oder davor hatte, ist das wirklich ein anderes Gedicht. Das heißt, sie hat ein spezielles Gedicht für uns noch gemacht. Ja, okay. Yuri, natürlich. Ha! Of course, I chose not to mention that to Netski. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. But it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Ah ja. Who should ja, okay, Monika natürlich. Hast du neuen Text? Nein, okay, dann skip. Ah, your style's it's gotten so refined, Kazuma. You've been teaching a lot of things, haven't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she talked in her year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. But she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You certainly putting in a lot of effort. Must really like her. That's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club every day, reading an edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's unvulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her looks aren't a total escape from reality. She's just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. So I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Was hatten wir schon? Okay. Monika, du sagst. You know. Okay, das hatten wir schon. So, hatten wir auch schon. Hier, das ist mit wem ich hier am Wochenende meine Zeit verbringen, um für das Festival vorzubereiten. Natürlich Yuri. But I'll probably be most useful, I'll probably be most, 1, 2, 3. I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Netsuki? I can only tell you about to say something new. No, I was just saying. So I'll be helping Yuri then, Kazuma. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Netsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. Only said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Netsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Kazuma? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Netsuki? Let's see. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glanced between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know what Kazuma picked me. And also, cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my team. Nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very well. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Netsuki ist the only one support. Monika and I are also taking a band by Yuri's word. Wo wir die Netsuki-Route gemacht haben, haben wir das gleiche nur das Netskis auf der Haltung überrascht hatten. Ha! How the turntables, okay. And she already has a trouble with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But you began to understand. Yuri is trying to sound like theory. Even it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Zero would say at a time like this. Because Zero helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Now, kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. Ich kann die Stimme auch nicht gleich halten, ne? I start to follow Monica and Netsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then, you and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. And I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to pursue you for a reason. It's not like I should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I will manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Cassidy. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As for took tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. So, I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Like Sunny shoots to the roof. Even though I gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we are outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Besides, I can't wait. So. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I kept telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already knowing more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't a thing from Sarah since she left the club early the other day. Ja, okay, das haben wir ja schon in der Folge angeschaut. So. Das. So, wieder. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have assured you and heard more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find anything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned before you came over, so... It's very considerate of you to do. Oh no, it would be really embarrassing. I would be really embarrassed if I wouldn't be messed by you, will you? But I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. It would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I said she used a wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk door of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. It was just spacing out. It's fine. Let go, bubble. Let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Mood lightning, aromatherapy chemicals. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? Makes me feel relieved. Kind of happy. You no need to be anxious. Ich hoffe, wenn ich Juris Stimme überhaupt hier mache, ne, dass ich nicht zu leise bin, ne, weil das wäre nicht so optimal, ne, weil natürlich habe ich mit dem Filter noch ein wenig rumgespielt und ich hoffe, mein Noise Gate macht nicht, dass ich, wenn ich die Jugendstimme mache, dass ich komplett rausgekattet werde. Weil das war nicht so optimal. Entschuldige ich mich, falls das passiert ist bisher. Ich habe jetzt halt noch keine Ahnung, ob das passiert ist. So. Deswegen, vielleicht habt ihr auch gemerkt, während der Folge habe ich probiert, die Jugendstimme höher zu machen. Für dass ich sicher über die Noise Gate komme. Durch das Noise Gate komme. So. You can relax a little. Yes. I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri launches to her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? It would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Tell me, are you at your Aromatherapie. Sprache. So einfach Aromatherapie und dann mache ich so ein komisches Wort daraus. Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, affection, sounds like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warm and yet your heart pounds more heavily. Did you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? That sounds suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches in her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you put just the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. You won't be using a paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. May attract some to peek inside. It's really creative. I had no idea you're so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, somehow I do get a little intense, as you put it. You giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. This matter, cousin. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. God. Alright. Since Sitting on the floor, together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to a desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched in it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. It's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Besuch looks away. What is it? I don't think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be real, right? Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, you can't be too nice. You're just so pretty. I can tell you. Das Ganze habe ich auch sogar ein wenig, also ich weiß auch nicht, irgendwie Messer. Keine, ich fühle mich irgendwie wohl, wenn ich so ein Messer in der Hand habe. Frag mich nicht warum. I know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and fear of danger, maybe. Ich glaube, Yuri hat es gerade beschrieben. What am I saying? Just don't feel needed for this. Ah. Laughing at me. Nee, warte, was? I'm laughing at you. No, I'm not laughing at you. Just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. Yes, isn't it? You relax the expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. You carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. How do you even get a knife like this? Because of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Kazuma! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. And cut skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives this wound a closer look. She stands it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel a tongue color on my finger. FBI. Startled, I instantly pull back my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lifts her head, her face burning up. Yuri, it's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Do something like that. Also, I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? You think you're overacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Oh ne, ich hab schon Vermut. Also Yuris Hände liegt kein Index, wenn er mit. Oh Gott. Da kommt sie Doki Doki, was? Ah! Kazuma, did you really just do that? Now we even. You just looks at me like I did something. Ach nö. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You silly cat Kazuma. Yuri giggled shyly. You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Why do you keep me bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. It's really bleeding. The tensions quickly lifted. Wir haben zweimal etwas mit Fingern gemacht. Mein Netzki und einmal Yuri. Das ist sehr ein Chill. Halt einfach den Maul. Each assume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all outside by side. It looks better than expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. Just something I saw online, maybe. Are you ready to move on to the next test? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a behavior. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablet. Ah, that's right. One of the items you had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than fruit-sized glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No. There's nothing wrong, so let's make it exciting. You heard he dismissed me and takes the bundles after warming up the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once or twice I write an inspirational code across the banner. I can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat! What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel it upside side so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses his brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide with me paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Depending on the band with color colors, feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too challenging. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah? It's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. We stopped painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. Just like when I can't spend her time with one other person. Even if something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if you don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things a little bit nicer. And that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even Yuri and I are quite different. I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think you feel the same. It is always gently. Anyway, you understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my hand to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. So I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. It's totally my fault. I got a towel, by the way. I wash out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I turn my room and kneel back down in front of her. Yeah. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. So, ich würde sagen, hier beenden wir auch mal die Folge, ne? So, weil wir müssen normalerweise ein ganz bisschen länger eigentlich haben. So, das lassen wir mal so. Und ja, dann danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns dann irgendwo wieder, irgendwo auf Social Media wieder. Tschüss!